Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all well. Vibes and Frequencies is the name of the channel. I just come across it. I thought it was quite interesting. I haven't really listened to it all, to be honest. Just what he said initially was very, very true, to be honest. Absolutely true. Silence. There is no silence anymore, is what he's about to say. And I thought he's kind of right, to be honest. Like, silence is more precious than gold in many ways. I'll play a bit.
There is a massive, freaking massive hypnotism going on in the world. And honestly, I myself am pretty tired of it. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. I do not enjoy the symptoms of it. And I do not appreciate what it is producing in the world and the destruction that it's causing for all of us. I don't really care if what I'm about to say is going to get me in trouble. And I don't really care what everybody thinks about it either, because it's the truth.
Yeah, it's a good standpoint. Again, I stand there myself. I say what I think and what I believe to be the truth, and I'm not really bothered what anybody thinks about it. You know what I mean? That's like so. Let's just get that fucking straight. Not really bothered what anybody thinks.
There is literally so much noise in this world. There is so much noise. Silence has become the most priceless commodity. People don't even realize it. They're trying to buy gold. If you realized how priceless and precious actual silence is, and how rare it is to actually have it in this world today, you'd realize gold has nothing on silence. Precious metals, investments, and banks have nothing on the priceless commodity that is stillness and quiet. Exhibit A, I come out here into the desert. I go out into the furthest reaches of places in the nature, and I assure you, there is no silence to be found anywhere. There's always something. Someone showing up and blasting music, or planes in the sky, or cars ripping by on the road. I'm telling you right now, first and foremost, silence is the most priceless commodity, but nobody has it anymore. And the funniest thing is that when you actually do have that silence, what do? Oh, this is uncomfortable.
Is it becoming uncomfortable? Do you need do you need sounds to feel comfortable? He makes a very good point, to be honest. Silence is becoming uncomfortable. I get what he says. I wake up in the morning and I put YouTube on and I start watching YouTube, and very, very, very rarely do we take the time to sit in silence and contemplate and think for very many people, I would imagine. Although, I mean, there maybe is still some people who do that, but yeah, we're bombarded, and phones, YouTube, televisions, you name it, computers, traffic, you name it, it's bombarded with sounds. So I just thought I'd do a little bit of silences there, see how everybody felt as well in the silence. It was a kind of a test for everyone listening. Did you feel uncomfortable in the silence? Again, some people might not even still be here now and knocked it off in the silence. How did you feel in the silence? That was kind of what was, as you said there, was it uncomfortable? And I think for a lot of people it will be, like it will be, that the silence will be uncomfortable because we're bombarded. So again, I make some good points to be honest. Again, it's the video's 27 minutes long. Vibes and Frequencies is the name of the channel. If you want to subscribe or go and watch the rest of the video, I won't play it all. I'll play a bit more, but I thought he made a good point about silence, about sitting in silence, about thinking, contemplating, and we don't really get the time and make the time, and we're bombarded with all these apps and all this technology, and yeah, he was very much right. I thought in many ways silence is very hard to come by in many ways. Even now, when there was sat in the silence there, my radiators were going. It's gone cold in England now, so my radiators were going, so I wasn't still in silence. Was the beauty of that. So yeah, but if you couldn't hear my radiators going, you might have got some silence there. And how did you feel? I'll play a bit more.
I better start texting my friends on my phone or turn on a Netflix show or put on some music. God forbid I actually enjoy this extremely precious and priceless commodity that my great-grandchildren probably are never even going to know about because of the direction our world is headed in this mass hypnotism of noise monsters. But anyways, honestly, I'm just a little bit frustrated because every 5 seconds out here, there is the most blatantly aggressive, ridiculous noises. And when there's not, and it's quiet enough that you can actually hear it, you can literally hear cell towers emanating the most annoying, agitating frequency. And you can't put earplugs in. Nope, you can't. Because those frequencies go through walls. Of course, they're going to go through earplugs too. So yeah, honestly, I'm just a little bit frustrated by that. But it is what it is. It takes that much more in the world these days to come into contact with the stillness within you because there's so much noise constantly shoved in every single one of our faces all freaking day. Not just the noise of the planes or the cars or the frequencies from cell towers, but no, you've got to have constant billboards and advertisements shoved into your face. You've got to be constantly dealing with a world that wants to hypnotize you into believing that there's something wrong with you or something that you're missing right now in this moment. So you better buy this product, okay? You better get this subscription. You better go out and get a better body at the gym so you can finally feel whole and complete, okay? You better make sure to be a hamster running on a wheel every single day of your life so that you can feel whole and worthy and complete. Because let me tell you something, okay? This is what the world is telling you subtly, intricately, all the freaking time. It's telling you constantly that there's something you're missing.
Yeah, there's something you're missing somewhere. Scroll, flick to the next video, like scroll and scroll. Put the TV on, change the channel. You fucking, you know what I mean? He's right in many ways. Silence is hard to come by. So let's have a minute of silence and see where we all are. I'll leave it there for the minute of silence. Peace.